in the picture got taken away, a golden moment, not just of his career but of his life, and these Fulham fans as well, right? And the referee, his position was great as well. He saw the incident. Muniz is just leaning into him. There's going to be contact. It's not a sport where you cannot, bumps and things like that. So the referee's seen it, and then he's got called back, and then he's gone to the monitor. It just seemed it's too much for me, Linz. I don't like it.
We're going to talk more about the decision.
Yeah.
First of all, though, we're going to see what Josh King felt about that decision, because he's with Becky.
Josh, I can't imagine how you must feel. You think you've scored your first goal for Fulham, and then for be chalked off in the manner that it was. Do you have the words?
It's a hard feeling to describe. I think obviously scoring that emotion, the team and stuff, and that great feeling, and obviously it was a tough decision. I think it was a perfectly good goal, but obviously there's not much you can do, and we just had to try and pick ourselves back up and fight for the next 80, 70 minutes.
How tough was it today? Because it felt like every decision was going against you. And as players out there, you think you've gone ahead, it gets chalked off. And then there's questions, the timing of the goal, how many minutes was it that they played extra time? And then the third decision with the penalty, was there? It was like wave after wave.
Yeah, obviously, I feel like that's just a part of being a professional. And obviously there's going to be decisions which go against us, and we just sort of have to bounce back. But obviously it was a tough one to take to score, and then obviously going into the break, having conceded, was a difficult one, but we just had to try and bounce back, really. It's all we can do. We can only control the controllables.
We're going to get Marco Silva in for a chat, but throughout the game, sort of what was his demeanour like at half-time for you guys?
Well, obviously he's a really passionate person, and that sort of fires us up as well, and we just tried to really work hard for each other, and it was a difficult one to take today, because I think maybe we deserve more from the game, but it is what it is, and hopefully we can bounce back next week or 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, international break now, but you must be so encouraged. That feeling you had when you thought you'd scored, it must make you want more. You must be excited to come back after the break.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's probably one of the best feelings I've ever felt, to be honest. That elation, having the team around you and stuff, it was unbelievable, and hopefully I can replicate that and it'll be counted next time.
Well, yeah, and to have the consecutive Premier League starts that you're having,
yeah,
what you've worked hard for.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm really grateful to the manager for putting that faith in me, and obviously having these consecutive starts. I'm just trying to find my feet, and hopefully, God willing, it continues.
Well, thank you for talking to us. Appreciate it, and well done today.
Thank you.
Yes, 3 consecutive starts, and what a start he's had. He spoke so well as well, Josh King. Obviously felt it was a perfectly good goal, as did many. Let's look back at that decision again, Karen, then. First of all, was it a careless tackle? And secondly, was it a clear and obvious error to instigate that VAR intervention?
I think Lucy mentioned it, and I said it at half-time. I think the word careless tackle that was used by the referee, I think he'll go back and think, probably shouldn't say it, because he's not careless, because he's using the ball, he's trying to do, we used to call it the Maradona term, I don't know about you, he's trying to do that movement, and he's focusing on that. That's not careless. He's trying to
that
use
just
the
happens
ball.
in football.
And in football, people tread on your feet all the time. It happened to me, it happened to Joe, I'm sure. So I think he might, but we have to respect that referees aren't trained throughout their lives as referees to come out and tell everybody what they're thinking. So I think he might reflect back and go, I probably shouldn't have said that.
But he still disallowed the goal, so he clearly felt.
Yeah, so I think the goal should have stood. I think it's not a clear and obvious error. And I think what Josh said there in his interview, he used words like emotion and feeling, and he mentioned the word passion. And we want to bring in technology to make our game better, but we can't remove emotion, feeling and passion, because as players, managers and fans, that's what football's about. So the decisions have to be right. I don't think VAR should have got involved. I think we should be celebrating an 18-year-old's fantastic goal, and we're not. And I think, look, Chelsea will be like, thank goodness, but I really feel for him.
Does it make you sad, Joe, that this kind of passion and emotion that we potentially could lose this from the game?
Yeah, well, listen, this is an impassioned plea for football, because, Karen's right. Technology can come in and improve the game. I'm thinking goal line technology. Yeah, that's good. The offside line, that's good. But this is too much. And what's going for the governing bodies to run it back, you have to think all of them people that have put their name to it. There's a lot of money that's gone into it. There's a lot of jobs around the world, a lot of technology, but sometimes you have to say, look, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, what is it giving us?
Sorry.
What is it? No, but what I mean is what is it giving us as a football? Because you come to football, you don't come to football to be to wait around for somebody in an office to slow down an incident and decide whether or not. Football isn't that. It's flowing. It's even that word they use, careless tackle. Like, you're not thinking about taking care when you go in for a tackle. When it's red-blooded and you're going for it.
Are we going to make it a non-contact sport?
Well, that's what it
if we
is.
say that that's not okay?
It's already going like that, and you want to stop people trying to nail someone and hurt someone. That needs to come out of the game. But with all this technology that's coming in, careless tackle, 4 or 5 people looking at it, slowing it down, it's not good for football. And I'm not having that they say it's across the board, people want this in football. I've not met anyone in football, ex-players who I sit with every week, saying, do we like VAR? Not really. It's better how it used to be. You watch the Championship football and it's full blood in its heart and it's blood and guts. It's fantastic. I said, and we, Premier League, we've got the best players in the world, and I think we'd be better off just getting rid of it or keeping tiny parts of it.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Squeeze another little break
Squeeze
in
an
there.
orange.
Will it be worth it? I don't know. I'll let you decide. But when we come back, we'll be having a look at Enzo Fernandez's penalty that made it 2-0 for Chelsea in this victory. And we will, of course, get the post-match thoughts from a very frustrated Marco Silva.